Hey everybody, welcome to your next course here in the MBA program. Got my scenery up here. I think all of you have been in previous courses with me now, so I do the weekly videos and I ask that you do a little reply um, on them. I try to keep them short, pass on any information we may have. I kind of do a little topic every week to try and inspire, motivate, or whatever you want to call it. Um, and I've never done new beginnings before, new term here, new beginning. And I realize, because I've talked, I think all of you at one point or other, or, we've corresponded, and, everybody has problems, struggles, keeping up and everything, and, all of us have been there. Especially with this MBA program, it's like a full-time job. So there's always struggles, there's distractions, there's things, and you get done with that last term, you get all that work done, and then you got to start again, a new beginning. So, but I would say just the habits. If you can do like I've been mentioning about making school every day instead of one day a week type thing, and developing those habits, it will carry over into your job and family, everything else. So. Um, but so yeah, that's my topic: new beginnings. And, painful endings. Like you may have had a bad experience last term, or you may have barely passed or struggled, or and same thing with anything at work, family. Today's a new day, and so let go of the past and move forward. Next chapter, as sometimes we say. So okay, so enough of that. Into the course. Corporate finance. I would say that this is probably one of the more difficult courses, but in the MBA program, they're all difficult courses. So, you know, um, with that, I'll just leave it there. You got let me see here. Now, the way that you got these financial balance sheets in here, so when you go in there, you'll find, that they pretty much look like that, and that's just a little extra there for you. Each week you're going to have your discussion as always, so make sure we're getting in there by Wednesday with the initial one, and by Sunday with the other two. You got a couple different you got equation presentations here. These are in PowerPoints, so it'll have different just different equations that you have to learn or be familiar with. So the other thing about most people doing MBAs are interested in business, but not necessarily always. It could be medical, it could be educate, and courses like this. It's not to teach you to be an expert, but it does teach you to how to recognize things. Because regardless of what industry you're in, if you're going to be office manager or running a business for somebody or supervising it, regardless of what the industry is, the administration of it is pretty much the same. You have to finance and marketing and different things, and you have to know what to look for and what to be, aware of. So that's why, this is just another one of the important courses. Your homeworks every week. Um, okay, you're gonna have, you got in the textbook, you got the critical thinking questions. So there you go, and that's pretty much going to be the same every week. You also have a project. Okay, so when you get in there, this is going to call for looking up financial statements on two companies that are related. It could be like GM and Ford. It could be Domino's Pizza and Pizza Hut. Or anything you can think of that have that are similar. And so what you're going to be doing is a comparison. You got your little checklist here and everything you need to do. And why is this important? Again, so you know how to analyze and know what you're looking at, and know what you're looking at, analyze things. Let me see the project there. Yeah. So one of the things that's not in here, but how do you find financial statements? All public corporations have to have to publish their financial statements. So you can go into a company's website. You might be able to find, like in here, I found a PDF um, for General Motors. And but if you just go to the General Motors website, you can pull up their financials, and you can't see it there. But anyway, so and this is pretty much there's a lot in there. If you can't pull up the PDF, it's even better. So that's one way to get it. Another thing you can look at in well, another thing you'll be able to look at is Market Watch site. Um, we did the little market game in one of the other courses, but this site can also give you a lot of information. Um, might be broken down a little easier, and you got things here like the ratios that you have to find, different things. So that might be another way to find it. So but if you have any problems or anything, just get in touch with me, and we'll work you through it. But again, it's knowing this and how to do this is I had to do it when I did my MBA. We did I think General Motors, and it's just lots of information in there, lots of things to compare. Yeah, so there. Okay, so each week's pretty much the same, though. You're going to have your discussions, your homeworks, some sort of presentation, which is in here in the equation. It just pretty much gives you the financial equations on how to do some of this stuff. So, and that is pretty much it. So I will keep this short. And I was going to say at the beginning of this, if you're in 2 courses, I'll pretty much say the same thing in the first part there. But so if you watch this, you don't have to watch the other one. Well, you still need to watch because each course is different. So being that this is our first week here. So anyway, with that, I'll let you go. I'll do my test question. I do my little test question every week. So let me know what we were doing here. That's me, and 5-year-old and the 1.5-year-old now. So with that, welcome to another course. And just stay in touch if you need anything. And that's it. So take care. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys during the week or whenever.